Hello and welcome back for part number 37 of the Malekith One Settlement campaign, where Chaos has laid waste to all of this northern territory around Nagarond, although Nagarond has stood strong, happily. Right now there's just a couple of Chaos armies, kind of stragglers, that are likely to make their way up here and attack us, but based on what I've seen at least, we should be able to deal with them no problem at all.
Malekith, King of Nagarond.
I think we actually just had a army come in over the end turn and got some experience from wiping them out. Yeah, I'll give him immortality to this hero. I mean, with such a low hero capacity, it's kind of tempting to go for better traits, but it takes long enough to get the heroes leveled up to 20 that I think Death Hag with the tough trait at rank 20 basically does the job I needed to. Yeah, so Malekith, right, he was working his way up to here. Sure, I think that's good. He won't have too many points to spend at the end on sort of personal stat upgrades, but that's fine. I mean, he's got his dragon, he's got his magic items, he's obviously got his magic spells. I don't think his personal melee stats are that important, to be honest.
Preparing an ambush.
I think I want to just go back into ambush stance here. Yeah, so I'm trying to get her up to rank 10. I'm still trying to fish around for a Lord or Admiral that basically picks up the name of power at rank 10 that boosts shades, since all my armies are built around shades. But yeah, I've been a little unfortunate, I think, not to have had one of those.
I know the way.
Yeah, so no more Chaos armies coming from the north, that's great. This Admiral's just going to stay put in Nagarond, but I've got my other 4 Black Arcs here that are just...
Ready.
Well, the idea was to
Weigh anchor.
basically go after any Chaos armies that were out at sea, but not really seeing any now. Yeah, no armies over here. It's kind of interesting, like, Chaos hasn't made great advances in the Old World either. They blew up Prague. We saw Archeon personally lead the assault against Prague, but okay, I guess there's Kislev as well that's gone, but this stuff is still all owned by the Empire. Reichland still owns Betchafen, Fort Jakova, so they really haven't managed to get very far. On the other hand, based on the strength ranking, if I go over here, you can see, just based on the size of the red bar, they do have lots of armies left. So it's a bit of an open question, I think, at what point someone will deal with Archeon and the faction will be wiped out, and I'll be able to, leave a little less defences in Nagarond. I'm not sure what to do with these Black Arcs, I have to say. I guess I could start having them head down south. I really don't think I need more defences near Nagarond. There's certainly places down here where Marathi needs help, so that looks reasonable.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth, sail, damn you! Tyrant of Nagaroth.
I've got to just bear in mind I don't have my Sorceress, or yeah, I don't have any magic user with these armies. I've got this one Death Hag, and then the 4 Admirals, of course, and I've got, like, obviously gold tier shades, a couple of frontline units, bolt throwers, but no magic. But I do have, yeah, I mean, this is still a strong force. It seemed like a waste to just have everyone sit around in Nagarond. Okay, so I think that's going to be everything. Yeah, not too much action these turns. partly just watching and seeing how Marathi's getting on. Yep, don't need anything from there. Alright, so they've made those high elf armies retreat. Can they actually take them out? They can. Awesome. Well, they took out the big one anyway. Yeah, that's really good. I must admit, I'm still... I still find myself mildly surprised whenever any sort of coordinated military action from AI allies actually ends up working. Goodbye, Black Ark. Yeah, part of the challenge Marathi has is, even though she's super strong, she's sort of fighting three people at once. The High Elves don't have too much going on in terms of too much territory or whatever, but she's simultaneously... oh, actually four people at once, I guess, including the Wood Elves. But yeah, she's fighting off the Lizardmen, Hexlotl, and the Hunt Marshal's expedition from Lestria as well. Well, this is a very dead Chaos Army.
Fight for me or die. Take them captive.
Get more slaves. It's yeah, that's another thing I didn't mention
Enslave the weak.
last time when I was talking about the Chaos mechanics. The fact you get so much money for killing their armies is pretty amazing too. Yeah, sadly Marathi losing more territory here. Can't really help her with that. Going down south and helping you hold on to Lestria, I think is... yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think that's definitely a good play with the Black Arcs. Now, Zavrashta did fall, so Kislev are done. Well, well, well. Okay, so this assassin, I mean, I really want him to just get over here as fast as possible. Yeah, it's too far for me to be able to just tell him, go there. Probably faster to sail down this strait of water between Norska and the Empire, though, I think. Maybe not.
What now?
Yeah, you just
To the sea!
scout to the south there.
Lord of Fear.
I'm not really worried about... oh, I didn't even realise there was a sea event there. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about meeting like one Chaos Army
Cruel and dead.
with my 4 Black Arcs here, but if there's a whole bunch of them taken to sea somehow,
Dread Lord of the
I want my hero to just get advance warning. Yeah, I don't really feel like I should do the extra speed, leave us vulnerable, no need for that. Do we have anything to build?
Feared by all.
Yeah, I guess so.
Murderous Lord.
Not much else though. Okay, so these ones should demolish the growth building.
We have a deal. Vicious Dreadlord.
Built up plenty of population surplus after all.
I approve of these dark deeds.
I mean, it's not like I'm really using the building slot for anything, but I guess I'd have the option of recruiting Don't know, what else would I want? Maybe Blackguard. Yeah, maybe this building as well. Yeah. The thing is, once you get to 50 population surplus, it, you know, the extra growth really isn't doing anything for you. Yeah, so for now, just continuing to stay put.
Sorceress of Grant.
Lord of the Black Court. In Nagaroth, the weak perish.
Right, I did actually have an extra Black Art to recruit here. I think I will go ahead and do that, just to start getting it to grow. You might notice that the immortality option's been removed now. There was a patch recently that fixed the bug that... So basically the admirals are immortal, but that wasn't... You know, they were still able to pick the immortality point, which I think fooled me in this campaign. I ended up doing that, but it's okay. It's gone now.
Such slaughter awaits.
Yeah, that costs us a bit extra, but honestly, I'm not that concerned about the gold income. We'll find some people to kill with the Black Arcs pretty soon here, and Chaos are feeding us big stacks of money every few turns when they turn up at Nagarand. Oh right, I forgot about my sorceress. Yeah, she was really doing anything too important. Kinda looks like Marathi's forced to cleaning up in on Ulthuan at least. They still have a few armies. Yeah, it's 3 stacks, 4 stacks from Marcus Wolfhart. Ouch. Well, that's unfortunate, taking out that army of Marathis. Yeah, there's a full stack there as well as the city. Whoa. Didn't actually... Yeah, I didn't realize this was a... You could actually pick up the insane trait for being in a region of too much chaos decryption.
I go.
See if I can get her over that by coming back down here. I mean, it's not... For a sorceress, it's not too bad. Oh, -5 public order, that's funny. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm sort of hoping that Marathi just gets to rebuild after Chaos is dealt with, but so much territory's gone in the north, I'm sort of concerned someone else like Wulfric will hop across and start occupying at least the Norska end of that territory. But yeah, I'm not shifting my plan. I'm being 100% selfish and
Dark water.
holding the fort at Nagarand.
Druki Lord. Such slaughter awaits. Black-hearted. Plotting a course.
Black-hearted. Plotting a course.
In theory, it shouldn't be, you know, it shouldn't take too long for Marathi to retake the territory she's lost here once Chaos are dealt with, but we will see. Yeah, you can still stay here. Yeah, we'll try sailing up this way. My assassin. I think in general you travel more quickly by sea as with the heroes, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Yeah, so go for the sorcerer's building there.
Lord of the Black Court. Tyrant.
And same there. Okay.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Yeah, we maybe want to just come take out the army on my own turn here. No, it should be fine. No, yeah, we'll be fine.
Your command?
Okay. Yeah, the last couple of parts have resembled one of those videos people make of just like letting the AI basically duke it out for hundreds of turns and the player basically not get involved. Some of those are fun, by the way. If you haven't seen those videos, not only in this game but a bunch of strategy games, just watching how the AI, if left for its own devices, gets on. It's kind of interesting. There's quite a lot of variance in which factions end up being powerful in Warhammer 2. I remember I saw one of those time lapses where Kislev like took over half the map. I mean, there's lots of factions that are super strong, like Reichland. The dwarves can get going. Oh boy, I really have to come down and help with Ulthuan, I think. Sadly, there's no fast way to do that. Like, yeah, yeah, it just takes time to trek up there. Alright, if that army's not going to attack us, it's just going to park there, then I'll launch the attack.
Cannot be tolerated.
Yeah, that army is not stopped in a good space, or good place rather.
Need strength.
What do I want for you? Yeah, more speed's great.
Peerless.
Let's make sure you get into reinforcement range. I think this army might withdraw, but that's fine. Yeah.
Carnage awaits.
So, can we reach...
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Yeah, we should be able to get back.
Entertainment. Sorceress. Mother of the Dark Convent.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Yeah, we can force march Malekith back to Nagaran, that won't be a problem.
Slaughter them. Druki, bloody slaughter awaits.
900 slaves, yep, definitely want that.
Entertainment.
Okay. So here is the question, with the name of power.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Oh, and this is a new ability just added in the patch. Yeah, I really like the sound of this. Cooldown down on all spells, vigor loss reduction, that doesn't matter too much. But Anzapal's Black Hara as a bounce spell, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I will be taking the revered name of power. Try to roll something that's good for shades. Oh, and we've not. That's too bad. Leadership during ambushes, speed for all units, meh. Granite stance, stand or die is kind of also meh. Oh well.
Ever closer.
That's fine.
I'm going.
Malekith himself gets leveled up again. Good stuff. Yeah. I wonder about actually arranging for a replacement for this lord right now.
Praise be to
I mean, she has confident, which is a reasonable trait. She's fire, lore of fire, which is obviously my favourite lore and the best one we have access to, but just wondering, yeah, there's this shadow lore lady who also has confident. I think I will swap her in.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
That's not a bad ability to have. Slight debuff on enemy melee skills. Yeah, causes damage to self. I'm not exactly after that one on the other hand. Yeah. Yeah, Banner of Swiftness I quite like. Banner of Eternal Flames, AoE, buff. Don't really need the public order, to be honest. That's one nice thing about having one settlement. Just don't have to worry about it too much. And yeah, we definitely want the boost to... Oh, income for more buildings. Oh, that's not bad to have either. Sure.
Look on me.
Am I going to have problems with these silly wood elves again? I may well do, I think. Yeah, in fact, I think I want this sorceress to go keep an eye on them, rather than worrying about chaos to the north at this point.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. Priestess. Set sail.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't control any of, or Marathi doesn't control any of the territory down here anymore. She essentially lost the stuff that we helped gain earlier. I wonder if,
Your comprehension.
yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. Just a limitation of the Black Arcs not be able to fight inland, obviously.
Malevolent Lord. I admire your darkness.
Bit of extra money, alright.
What? I approve of these dark deeds.
What? I approve of these dark deeds.
What now?
Yeah, want to make sure you stay in reinforcement range with one another, but pretty sure we're good here.
What now?
Maybe not actually. Alright, got a bit careless there.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Vicious Dreadlord. Lord of Fear.
Don't know how much research I really have left to do. I think there's a couple more things that are useful.
King of
We'll see next turn. Apparently we've got something finishing. Yeah, I think basically what happened here is Marathi's shifted her forces towards the north of Ulthuan, but unfortunately really left the door open for Marcus Wolfhart's troops to come in from the south. I think they'll take a while to actually hold any territory because of the chaos corruption. Like, they'll be going for sacking or razing rather than occupying, but... yeah. I guess one option I hadn't really considered at all is trying to make a military alliance with somebody else. Yeah, that does not look like a good attack, even just based on the numbers. Oh dear. Because there's nothing in the winter conditions that say, oh, I have to make, it has to be a military alliance with the other Dark Elf factions. Alright, next turn I'm curious. I'll just have a check. I don't imagine who we could make a military alliance with, apart from people like this who are really weak. Yeah, I mean, it's not worth doing arrangements with them, but someone who actually holds territory. Yeah, Marathi losing another Black Ark. I guess at some level I don't care too much about that, because she makes such poor use of the Black Arks, or the AI in general seems to. It's pretty clear at this point we need an expedition to Lustria, but I'm very reluctant to leave the Wood Elves in the north here. I mean, Marathi isn't really containing them. As far as I can tell, they're just getting stronger and stronger again. Alright, here's another army from the east. Interesting. Yeah, not sure where it came up from. Did look like just one, though. I mean, even if they attack with 4 armies against Nagaron on the same turn, I know that we beat them, so it really isn't a concern. And that just gave us extra income from settlement buildings. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. This is a mess.
She is dawn and I am dusk.
Yeah, it's not like you want a peace treaty. And we can't do much against them unless they take coastal settlements with the Black Arks. Alright, let's do that diplomacy check I mentioned. So if I sort by attitude, got Grimgor. Ooh, Grimgor is apparently very friendly.
You've come for Grimgor's mercy.
Okay. Didn't expect just straight up military alliance with Grimgor, but alright. Worth considering.
High Queen Khalida.
Yeah, so these people, I mean, we were at war with these people back when Malice Darkblade was here. She has 8 territories. Yeah, everyone else down here is too weak or starts to hate us. Yeah. So military alliance with Grimgor, I mean, what does it achieve? So, yeah, coming over here, it's a short campaign victory I'm going for. Yeah, so I did need 10 of these and only have 1, and that's because, so much of the territory got blown up. So I don't think other alliances really help with that. It's got to be Marathi who does it. This I need 8 of these. So if I made a military alliance with Grimgor, I'm sure I'd have a bunch more of these ticked. Black Crag for sure. Maybe... Oh, actually I don't know. Maybe it is just the Black Crag. Maybe as Karakate Peaks. Yeah. Oh. Apparently Archeon is wounded. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe I was looking at this the wrong way. Maybe I'm not as far from achieving victory as I thought if I make an alliance with Grimgor. So Chaos don't actually have to be wiped out. I guess that's what I'd missed here, but from the point of view of taking, having a military ally control this list of particular territories, I mean, that's all the stuff in this area that I don't see how I could get anyone except Marathi to realistically do that. Yeah, it's a big problem that she's down to just so few. She might actually get completely wiped out in this area. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's all this stuff. Right. You know what? I'm going to make a military alliance with Grimgor.
Ready.
Nothing can go wrong with this, right?
Grimgor's mercy.
Imagine Marathi's not going to be thrilled with this. No, he doesn't seem to care that we have an agreement with Marathi. Oh, he probably hasn't encountered Marathi yet. Good, good, good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Grimgor.
Yeah.
We also get to see... We have a lot more intelligence now on
Morathi.
what's going on in the old world. Yeah, so right away I can see where Chaos hasn't gotten to, basically.
I'll use me spells.
It's Wurzag. Oh, they are making progress though, in the north of the Empire. Reichland gets as far down and south as here. Alright, well, I imagine this alliance with Grimgor is not a wonderful idea. Let's just see what it did do for us. So, it got us Lamia, Blackcrag, like I thought, but that's it. And so how many of these are we up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Okay. What I'd love to do is launch a campaign against the Wood Elves, but maybe I can do that. I just wonder about, or I'm just wary of moving troops out of Nagarond. If they're coming in just one stack at a time now, though, we really don't need all these defenses.
Sorceress of Grove.
Yeah, I think let's do what I said, and have this hero come down, keep an eye on things. So what I'd do is leave Malekith here, transfer these troops into the other Black Ark, and have this army, and potentially both sorceresses, one to scout and one to join the army as needed, actually move out. Yeah. We're gonna take corruption here? We're not. Problem is replenishment, of course. I mean, we've got the Black Arcs that can help with that. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do here.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Right, where's my other master? Oh, he's in that army. Okay.
Malekith, king of Nagaroth.
Let's swap a Hydra for the other master.
Moving.
I think I misplayed this because well, previously, because I think if the master isn't in, oh no, I just did that wrong. I swapped it the wrong way. Yeah, I think if the master isn't in Malekith's army, like out of the settlement, I don't seem to get the his bonus to the like reducing the slave decline rate.
Sailing off.
Whoa. Why does that make my upkeep so much worse? Oh, because yeah.
Traveling.
There we go. Okay.
Preparing an ambush.
So Malekith's still here.
Lord of the Black Court.
Got basically a full army in my Black Ark there.
I am the Witch King.
So that's all good. We have... Yeah, we can still deal with the Chaos armies one at a time, no problem. And let's have you make your way down here.
Spreading terror. Waiting.
And try and get something going against these Wood Elves.
A vile plan.
Alright. I'm really curious to see what's happening in the old world now that Chaos is clearly making inroads, like Wolfenburg's gone and so on. Alright. You keep scouting. We are making for Ulthuan. And, we can't hit that from the sea though. Nuts. Okay, I think we are going to come down this way though, because we can't do much good against Wood Elves from here. There's no Chaos armies, like, putting themselves at sea
Admire your dark
where we're able to get them. So,
dreadlord. Set the sails.
alright, I need to be way more careful with this movement.
Anchors away.
Black-hearted dreadlord. The ocean awaits.
Yeah, you're going to have to force sail back, because
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. With haste.
the whole point is for you to protect each other. There we go.
Dreadlord
Yeah, so we'll head to Ulthuan. I think we'll try and deal with Marcus Wolfheart
Lord of the Black
and Lizardmen forces.
Tyrant.
We're actually at war with the
Cruel and
Lizardmen.
deadly.
I'm not sure I ever joined the war. No, I didn't. They absolutely hate us, but oh well, they don't like us, but that's fine. That's kind of useful to bear in mind. Yeah, you don't need to move. Everyone else is done, I think.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Yeah, we'll look at slightly tweaking army compositions here, possibly, and maybe consider splitting up, going in two directions, but I think for now I'll just keep the Black Arcs clumped up. Ah, new research. Okay. So, these are buffs to Tier 1 units, don't need those. Upkeep for Black Arc Corsairs, don't need that. Income from sacking settlements, yeah, that's actually kind of relevant. Income from ports, casualties captured post-battle. Yeah, that's not bad either. A lot of this is boosting units I don't really recruit. Okay, upkeep down for Hydras. I mean, I've got a few of those. It's really not going to make too much difference. That's not bad. Melee defense for Lords and Embedded Heroes. Okay, a couple of these afterwards. Looks good. So now I get to see what happens with Grimgor. Just like I can't say just like I always wanted, because I don't really care what Grimgor's doing, but that is the condition of the military alliance. I can just fast forward through his turn if it gets too tedious. I've been leaving Marathis to play at this speed just so I can kind of see what happens. But yeah, I'm not going to be helping Grimgor probably ever in this campaign, so it's feels pretty irrelevant what he does. Yeah, this is a lot of Marcus Wolfhart's people, as I said. Okay, I think Grimgor just lost 2 full stacks. He's not having a great time of it. He's got a ton of territory and not a ton of armies. Yeah, those are the only armies he moved. Wow. Wargrove of Woe is still alive, huh? That's interesting. That feels like a faction that Grimgor's going to struggle to deal with. Just the greenskin units late game are not that exciting. I mean, you know, they've got the Arachnarok Spiders are pretty good. They've got the Doomdiver Catapult Artillery is pretty good, but I'd much rather be on the side of the Wood Elf, like high-level heroes, tree men, all that stuff. Alright, we'll just let that Chaos Army come into Nagaroth, that's fine. Okay, let's try and take out this guy. Yeah, so this on its own is not going to be a big problem for our Shade stack, so I think let's advance continue advancing cautiously like this.
Guided by authority. Cloaked and hooded.
Yeah, so we have the Admiral that's in Nagarond, plus the 20 Nagarond units. Yeah, we're absolutely fine here. Provided there isn't, like, many, you know, 4 armies at once or 3 at once, which there just doesn't look to be. Doesn't look like it's going to be likely. Okay, full steam ahead, I think, for south coast of Ulthuan. What is this? Fell cargo. Okay, we can pick that up.
We have a deal.
Oh. Wait. Somehow I got mixed up and thought this was one that didn't involve fighting. Well, that sucks, because I think I just scouted it with an army that's too weak, but whatever. Yeah, I did. I couldn't have fought the battle with just this.
Plotting a course.
Oh well.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Dreadlord of the Druki.
Speaker of secrets. Weigh anchor.
Yeah, no one really threatening us here.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. Lord of the Black Court. Dreadlord. Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Alright. So, I was just a thought occurred to me here. Can I make any sort of deals with other evil factions? I was thinking about Skaven.
Champions fall.
You know, Wulfric doesn't absolutely hate us.
The world seeking jewels.
We have-
Today you bring one to me.
Yeah, we have mutual enemies. I don't mind going for this. See if anything comes of it. Try and get relations improved. And I was going to look at the Skaven. Oh, right, okay, yeah, that's right. I haven't actually discovered the Skaven factions. Wonder if Clan Scryer is still around. Yeah, it's really crazy, like plus 105 relation between the people that hate Lizardman and the Lizardman. Affinity 50, aha. Good old Order Tide. Yeah, part of the reason Raglan's gonna struggle or like not do better against Chaos is they are actively fighting Grimgor in the south. I hadn't thought about that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Why wouldn't they be? The AI doesn't completely drop everything to go fight Chaos. Oh, Grimgor's so weak. We've made a poor choice of ally. Alright, I feel that the red bar here is maybe getting slightly smaller, but... ugh. Okay, ambush failed, but we're still fine here. Yeah, we took more damage than I'd like to, but it was... yeah, most of it was on the garrison. Although, the fact that the ambush failed and we didn't get the extra army reinforcing is kind of worth remembering, I suppose. Alright, 2 more Chaos Armies there. Yeah, let's not have Malekith in ambush stance. That seems like a bad idea. I'm not paying you for that. One of your lords is arrogantly thought to erect a giant breath statue. Sure. This is actually not a bad buff at all. I don't care about losing public order. So yeah, what happened on that last turn was the ambush was foiled and it messed up. Instead of getting
Lord of Fear.
this army plus the garrison plus Malekith's couple of heroes, I just got this lot plus the couple of heroes. So now I need to be a little more careful. I think they can probably force march this army up. Okay, I'm gonna have Malekith pick up the troops from this Black Ark again, just for a turn.
Very well. Not now, but later.
Oh shoot.
Ceasing for now.
Right, that...
Setting out.
Malevolent lord.
Yeah,
A vile plan. Anchors away.
I may have really screwed myself here, actually.
A brief interlude.
Yeah.
King Malekith. Underway.
Because I was in the stance that doesn't allow movement, the game didn't think these soldiers had any movement left. Okay,
I must not fail.
that is annoying.
Malice.
Dread king.
I mean, I can just attack this army from here and it'll be fine.
Set all sail.
I guess I force march Malekith back because I do need him back on land. That's a bit annoying though. Yeah, alright, well, whatever. Like I say, it should be fine. Yeah, there's no more armies coming in from this way.
Witch king. A worthy son.
Alright, this guy gets to rank 40, and then, yeah, nothing really better to do than stick points to the training.
Unparalleled.
This guy's recruiting,
Ashtaptula.
so let's see if they have reinforcements coming from over this way. They do not. So we could either attack from this side or go after there first, but I'm thinking it'd be better to try and wipe this army out while we have the chance, and also before they get too much stronger.
Traveling.
So let's aim to do that.
Waiting.
Tula. Dragas.
Yeah, we should be fine here, I think.
My skills are
If we get
yours.
damage, we can always pull back and heal. I think it is good that I've started to make progress again on the offensive, though.
Only the weak fear the cold.
Yeah. So where do I want this assassin to actually land? I want him to... Yeah, getting over to somewhere like here would be fine. Yeah, he's still not finding the right way. I guess maybe I have him head along the River Reich, past Aldorf. Yeah, that's... I don't know. I don't know if it's fastest, but it's going to be close.
Lord of Nagaroth.
Alright, and you lot.
Druki Lord. Set the sails. What? Anchors away.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Noble born. Black-hearted dreadlord. Sail, damn you!
Evil bidding. To the sea.
Dreadlord of the Druki. Tyrant of Nagaroth. Lord of the Black Court.
Alright, and yeah, we really don't have anything else to build here. Good.
I will stay strong.
What's this lord doing? I don't know. Yeah. Why not just take back White Peak? Because look at this. South of Ulthuan is definitely turning orange. Sigh. Okay, so there's a chaos stack down by Fort Jakova now. Although it looks like they're going against the Empire. Oh, that's a lot of troops moving in, maybe. Huh. Okay, yeah, fortunately my mistake didn't really cost me.
Counsel thee to battle.
Yeah, we're fine here.
Slave the weak.
And we're fine here too, although I did not expect Chaos to come attack us here. Interesting. Well, this is a slightly different Chaos army. I'm going to fight this one manually. Because I do not want to lose too many troops here. They also have no, what's it called? Hell Cannon. So what do they have? They've got a couple of special units here. So the Sorcerer is on horseback, right, and he has a bunch of metal spells, including, yeah, he does have a Vortex spell. Got to watch out for that. He's got a lot of Chosen. These units, what did they do? Swarm of Flies, -5 melee attack, okay, that's fine. They're not, yeah, that's no problem, we can shoot them. Then they've got the Special Chaos Knight unit. Affects allies in range, enemy presence in ability range, map-wide. Apocalyptic Charge, I see. That's a pretty cool ability. It's like AoE speed boost, right? Yeah, charge speed. That's the only time I've ever seen charge speed and speed being given as a different stat. Okay, then chariots and a giant. Yeah, I mean we should be fine here. Should not take too much damage, but as I said, good one to fight manually to make sure that's minimized. And, you know, I haven't fought battles manually for a long time. It's kind of boring if you auto-resolve everything, so why not? They have no unbreakable units, they have no missile units. They just have the Sorcerer who can do damage from a distance. Not quite sure how I want to deploy this. I mean, because we've ambushed them, they obviously start in a pretty awkward position. So yeah, let's maybe just take a look at how they've been deployed here. So Chosen and Infantry at the front of the column, makes sense. Chaos Knights at the back, Swords of Chaos, yeah, okay. So I think I like the idea of deploying Shades at the back of the army, near their, try to take out their mobile troops as fast as possible. Yeah, makes sense to me. We don't need to gamble for that, there's plenty of magic. I guess I can't deploy further forward than normal. Yeah, can't use the advanced deployment in ambush battles, that's fine. Yeah, this formation's not good though. How do I want to do this? Chariots are here as well, yeah. I could split my forces, but I don't really like the sound of that. Could also deploy more like slightly angled. Yeah, they don't quite start in range then. I can have my... yeah, I can just have them advance at the beginning though, that's fine. Bot throws will stick over here. And have the hiders covering them as well, I think. Okay, let's try a double line of shades. Something like this.
Merciless warriors.
And my sorceress on a Pegasus can go drop some magic down right away. Okay, I think this looks fine. We're really just relying on our missile superiority here, of course, as usual. Oh, I forgot to move these units. Okay, that's good job. I remember that. Actually, not a bad idea to have them in the front lines, just because the cavalry are right here. The enemy cavalry. Okay, so you move up a bit, and yeah, they're going to come towards us, of course, and we're going to be in range very soon. Everyone's on hold ground, off hold ground, yeah. Okay, hiders need to intercept those knights. Okay, so knights got through there, but not very many. Do need to watch these chariots though. Sorceress drops some magic over here. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. Bolt throwers out of position on that flank. Yeah, that was careless. Auto resolve would not have lost me bolt throwers. Yeah, that one unit's just gonna have to get out of there. Okay, we are fine-ish here, although, yeah, those Forsaken need to get taken out. Haven't fought a battle manually for so long. I'm out of practice, apparently. Yeah, she's not actually fighting in melee, she's still flying above them, which is good. Chariots haven't managed to achieve too much. Right, you guys hold those chosen. Oh, it's Swords of Chaos, not chosen. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we are able to kill them off with missile fire without too much trouble. I really had trouble with those chariots. They got around us and caused a nuisance. The problem is just stopping us from shooting. Like, we're able to fight them. You know, the Shades can hold their own. It's just, fortunately the Wood Elves had their turn already, I believe, so we don't have to deal with the Wood Elves coming after us. But, yeah, I should have just auto-resolved this. Okay, this unit's not shooting. We need to fix that. How are we going down this way? Alright, just this one unit of Chosen that needs to break. Still gets knights around. That's embarrassing, considering they were the enemies I was going after right at the beginning. Well. I've made such a meal of this and now I'm not sure we're even winning. Oh boy. I need to be getting some of these guys who've rallied back in the action. Alright, General's also taking damage, which is really bad. So almost full unit of Chosen over there. Yeah, these units are low on health, but they haven't routed yet. These Chaos Knights we haven't dealt with either. Hydra's running away. Well. Yeah. Yeah, I just drastically overestimated my ability to deal damage for a range before getting into combat. I think we've pretty much lost this. They've got too many melee troops that I can't deal with here. Well, given the odds from the combat screen, that's incredibly embarrassing. We obviously did a lot of damage to them, but that's not the point. I mean, yeah. Okay, well, this Supreme Sorceress was not to be. Malekith size. Can't get the subordinates these days.
Onwards to murder!
It's so weird. I was doing well in the one-on-one battles. If anything, I just got overconfident because it was the ambush. Like the one-on-one army battles against the first wave of Chaos, I did absolutely fine. This army was not that much stronger than the armies they sent against me at the beginning. Yeah, I think we're just withdrawing at this point. So I needed to have... I think the key problem was dealing with the chariots and knights. I let them stop too many of my troops from shooting. And I just sort of naively assumed that we'd be able to wipe them out right at the beginning. But obviously they were too fast for that. Yeah, we'll just concede defeat here. Oh boy. Nothing here is irreplaceable. If they follow up and beat us again, my sorceress is immortal. Like it's fine. I can replace these troops. We did a ton of damage to them too. But yeah, needed to be way more careful. So I should have used my Blackguard on the flanks and Hydras to do a better job catching their chariots and knights and still keep shooting them. That was the problem. They got into melee with us and they weren't being shot anymore, so they just made a mess of our shades. Oh well.
Back now.
Yeah, this campaign's ended up being a lot harder than I thought it was going to be like 50 turns ago. I mean, Marathi does still have a lot of territory. She is losing it alarmingly quickly though. And the Wood Elves have, yeah, just don't have enough to fight these different enemies at once and keep Nagron safe is the basic problem. Alright, well like I said, that was a very embarrassing defeat. I don't think this lady deserves to command an army anymore. And I will relieve her of her magic items and send her on her way. But I will deal with that at the start of next time. So for now, thanks for watching, and I'll be back for the next part.